I've been putting this off for far too long. What's up, everybody? Be your favorite unfashionable YouTuber Golden Simeon. Welcome back to more.
We make the streams louder.
Noises outside my door. Welcome back to more Forza Horizon, guys. In the last episode, we got finally the purple wristbands, and it's the last set of races we have to do is the purple ones. So we gotta kind of split them up per episode. How we're gonna split this up? How we're gonna do this kind of thing? I still don't know. I think what we'll do is we're gonna do these two races, or these three. We'll try to do these three races here, except I need a Bentley for that one. So we're gonna have to do this race first, then that one, and then kind of hope for the best. Now, we're sitting over here. In our Hemi CUDA. The game's gonna hate me for a second. I need to discover this road. What's down here? Ha ha ha! 68, man. We're one discount sign away from being able to not get any more. Look at this thing. This thing's gorgeous. Oh, I remember what I needed to do. We're gonna go to the... I haven't discovered that yet. Okay. Or this major highway. There's a lot of roads I've yet to discover, I just realized. Like, we got a lot of roads to discover. We got a lot of things to do. We got... The journey is nowhere near over. I always said that the journey was pretty close to being done, pretty close to being over. We're actually nowhere near over. And it's a good thing, honestly. In my opinion, it's a good thing because, hey, Horizon's one of these games that just has to be enjoyed, man, from start to finish. And I'm actually going to look up. We're going to go to how long to beat, because I want to see how long it is for this game. Forza Horizon 1, the main one, the one we're playing now, is 28.5 hours to complete the game. Only 16 hours for the main story. Now you're probably thinking, that's quite a bit. However, you get Forza Horizon 4 is 102 hours, Horizon 2 is 110 hours, Horizon 3 is 111 hours. The Lego, a couple of the expansions for the other Forza games. I don't have Forza Horizon Rally, which sucks, and I wish I did. I wish I could somehow get a hold of it. It's extra 5 hours. That one and Forza Horizon 2 Storm Island, I don't have. I have every other DLC for the Forza Horizon games, except for those ones. But anyways, we're here to paint this car, because I mentioned how I wanted to paint it and give it either a green, yellow, or a purple, because that's like, so you get that one, or like a nice yellow. Manufacturer colors, here we go. See, look at that, you got green, orange, white, yellow. I gotta go with the green. I like the way the green looks. That green just looks superb. Sensational. Man, it looks just gorgeous. So we gotta look at all the cars we got. Our journey's taking us through some weird stuff, man. We got some decent cars. We're in the CUDA. Alright, we gotta go to races. 3 minutes in, we haven't done any races yet. Let's fix that. Let's kinda fix that here, because we gotta get some races done. Why is my guy... Yes, my guy's turning the wheel. Okay. That's a thing. Alright, we're 3 kilometers away from our destination. We'll drive it there in the CUDA. The nice, gorgeous yellow CUDA, or green CUDA now. It's no longer the blue that we found it in. We are, like I said, guys, we're nearing the end of the game. And I know I say, like, oh yeah, we're nearing the end of it, when we really technically aren't, but we are at the same time. So I want to talk about that a little bit here. Now, when we finish this game, It'll be done. The Let's Play itself will be done. The bonus episodes will come out, but they'll be sporadic. It won't be like, okay, I'm going to do the bonus videos here and there. I'm actually going to move on to the next Let's Play before we continue with the bonus videos. So, and I have an idea. I crashed her. I have an idea as to what I want to do as well with the some of the bonus videos. Some of them. There's at least one of them that I want to work on. That I'm gonna use for a different type of video, which you guys will hear about. Okay. Essentially, I believe I've mentioned it before. We have these races here. We have, you know, this street races. I'm gonna save those for the end of the Let's Play when I do my video on why I chose the game that I chose, why I chose to Let's Play this game in particular, what made me want to do this game, and basically like my motivation to choose it, all that stuff. You know, just that sort of thing. Ow, okay. Must be a Japanese. Why is my Datsun so high level? Right, because I use it for just vehicles. I'm gonna use we're using the RX-8. So I have a pimple on my ear, and it's genuinely been bothering me. I don't know why it bothers me. It just does. Alright. Oh, we can't check the starting grid in this one. So we can't actually see what we're all up against. Wow! What a dick! Haley Harper's a dick! Alright, little RX-8. You know what to do. We got a 370 to beat. Because the 350's not in this game. Let's do it, my little RX-8. We're in the purple wristband events. We're only the 126th most popular driver. Usually you have to be like the first. Usually I'm like the first most popular driver by the end of this, but I'm not. Because I've had a lot of bad screw-ups and stuff like that in this playthrough. Y'all stopping to slow down, I'm just gonna plow right through you. We got a Lancer, an S2000, and then the 370 up ahead. But the 370 is no match for me. It's not... I will catch up to it. I mean, we're only on lap 1 out of 5 right now, so... Sup, Harper? Goodbye. We just got an extra $25,000 as well, so we're at $147,000. Beautiful. Sup, Haley? I see you. Girl, I see you. I see you riding my booty. I see you wanting a piece of my nice RX-8 ass. You ain't gonna get it, though. Listen to that sound. Like, to some of you guys, that might not be a beautiful sound to hear, but to me, it's gorgeous, man. It's the sound of an RX-8. I would, like, as much as, like, I love my car now, the vehicle I have now, my Elantra GT Sport, but honestly, if I could, I would definitely own an RX-8. I would love to own an RX-8. I would own one as like a little side project car, honestly. Or not even really like a project car, but like, it's the backup car. Own 2 cars. It's still like a dream of mine to one day. Yeah, it's never gonna happen, but like it's a dream to. If I ever win the lottery, I'd buy a racetrack and just have a bunch of cars that I wouldn't insure, so I can't drive them on the road, but I could drive them around the racetrack. And I feel like an RX-8 would... Ooh, I don't know if I'd actually drive my RX-8 around the track or if I'd drive it on the road. I'd probably drive it on the road. I'd want to show it off. Because there's... at least 2 people in the city that I live in, they have RX-8s, and they are the most gorgeous cars ever. Like, screw the Ferraris, the Lamborghinis, the McLarens, like, screw those things. The RX-8 is where it's at. I know everyone prefers the RX-7s, but I'm more of an RX-8 guy. I love the way it looks. Okay, let's... That's a thing that happened. Booyah. See, I told you, Haley Harper doesn't stand a chance against the RX. Now we're back to one of these episodes again. I know, like, a few episodes, I think it was, like, episode, like, 7 or something. I mentioned how I just did nothing but praise the RX-8. And we're back to that. We're back to praising it because it's such a beautiful car. I know everyone's going to say it's not the best car in the world, but I 100% prefer the RX-8 over any other Mazda. I prefer it over the MX-5. I prefer it over the RX-7. The Speed 3. You name it. Nothing's going to top the RX-8. For Mazdas, at least. Because, like, it might just be me, but, like, Mazda and Nissan, they've kind of, I don't want to say lost my respect. They haven't lost my respect, but they haven't come up with any good cars in recent years. And it sucks because all their nice cars were back in, like, the 2004, 2005 era. You know, when tuner cars were a big thing. So they're bringing out Skylines and 350s, 370s, like, just the gorgeous cars that you would actually want to buy. Woo! So what are all up against? 370Z, S2000, a Lancer Evo, a Honda NSX GT, a Subaru WRX11, a 370, and a GTR R34. We're 20 points away from a gold wristband, and we've done no purple events, as far as I can remember. I don't think we did any purple events in episode 19. I could be wrong. But as far as I'm aware, we did no purple events. And we're 20 points away. We literally just have to win this race, and we could go to the gold wristbands. What do we have yet to do here? J-turn, spin your car around or reversing and drive away quickly in the opposite direction. Faster you drive away, the better the grade. There we go. Heck yeah. Alright, let's see if we can do the ultimate burnout. Oh no. It has to be ultimate burnout. Probably have to make my car faster. No. I can only do a great burnout at the moment. Alright, we got one more event to go, and then we'll be able to qualify for the gold wristband, guys. Which means we will be actually near the end of the game once we get the gold wristband. However, we can look at the stats for the game. We're only 36% done the game. So we actually are not really far done. We only have the Lancer, which we might have to use. We have not used the Lancer in a while. I wanna make that clear. So we might actually use the Lancer. We're gonna use our Lancer. We have not used the Lancer in a hot minute. Let's do it. Let's do it, boys. Let's do it. Let's get it. It's Alien. Lexus. Haha. Little do you know, little Miss Haley Harper. The people's favorite knows how to race. Oh, how much I wish I could have music playing, but of course of copyrights, I cannot. Alright, so she took off in a Lexus, which is not good. But yeah, speaking of vehicles I wish would make a comeback, the Lancer. They did make a Lancer version of the sedan, like a sedan Lancer at one point, which isn't too bad. I think it's the Eclipse is the electric SUV, which is really dumb. No, it's not. But anyways, they brought back the Eclipse. It's an SUV. I think the Lancer, they had an SUV Lancer at one point. But for vehicles, I would choose when it comes to certain like rivalries, right? Between Subaru and Mitsubishi, I would choose the Lancer over the Impreza or whatever, or the WRX. I would choose the Lancer. And it sucks that they ended the production of the Lancer, honestly. And I know why they did it, because of marketing, marketing strats. Because, you know, people don't really want the Japanese tuner cars anymore. You know, they kind of want more of a family car, which is what a lot of companies are doing now. They're making more family cars because that's what people want these days. Which, fair enough, and I get why people do it. But I still wish, man, the Lancer was still a thing. Like, they never actually got rid of it. Like, the older Lancers are, I like this more boxy style Lancer, as I'm, like, too busy admiring the car and crashing it. I like this more boxy style Lancer. Way nicer than the old style ones. And I know everyone prefers the old style. I don't. Look at that. You came in third, Haley. Disappointed in you, girl. Gold wristband. Only 8 gold wristbands. One of them belongs to me. We have a boss fight to do. As per usual, we all know the stick. We all know the deal. We got a boss fight. She seems threatened, scared, unaware as to what just happened. But little does Haley Harper know, I beat her. It makes it more bittersweet that the race I beat her in, the line she said to me was, imagine the press I'm gonna get when I beat the people's when I knock out the people's favorite. And I went and knocked her out of the race. Ooh, that's a bittersweet symphony. Here she is. Haley Harper. I have no R3 cars. trying to think of which vehicle would be the better one to use here. Here we go. The Ferrari F40. It's gonna have to pull out a big one on us. A big win for us. But I think the F40 will do it. Ferrari F40. Celine S7. Let's get it. Haley, we're going down. Taste the power of the F40. We let her have the early lead. You always got to let them have the early lead, give them a chance thinking they're going to win, and then you swoop in as they're turning because you know how your car turns. Then you smack a PT Cruiser. They try to sneak around you, but they can't. Because they underestimate the power and the driving skill that you actually possess. Make a tiny mistake, they try to get by you, but they don't because they chicken out last second and hit the brakes, and you floor it. For you know your car. Meanwhile, we've never seen Haley Harper drive that thing, so she probably doesn't know how that car really runs. We've been in our Ferrari F40 for a couple races. My eyeball is starting to itch. What a shitty time for my eyeball to itch. I apologize if I am fingering the camera. I did not mean to flip off the camera, I'm sorry. Slight detour. Through the dirt. Still do the one thing every professional driver does, and that's keep control of the car. Yeah, she cut the grass. That's not gonna cost me. What the crap, GPS? Because it wanted me to stay to the road. Oh, goodness. Gotta make back lost time. Wait, you hit a car! She hit a car! So did I! My car I was doing like 270. Look at it, my car is shaking. And bada bing, bada boom. She seems pretty embarrassed. Hey. Haley Harper isn't... Huh. Help if I actually spelt it right. Yes, let's get into the car. I tried to look up Haley Harper on the wiki, and she's one of the few that doesn't have a wiki page about her. I hate to say it, Haley, but I'm not going to keep it to myself. I'm going to scream it loud and proud that I beat you. You tried to play cocky with me, and it backfired on you. Yeah, I'm on my way. I'm sorry, I was racing someone. Well, I have a new... Ooh, we have a new Scorpion State. Ah, we can get a Fiat 500. Except I already have one. Beauty. We gotta go do that, man. We gotta go do a Star Showdown. We'll have to do that later on, though. A different day. Because I'm not having this episode going. We're the golden boy. That's what we are. It's a lot of events. What do we need here? We need a Viper. Viper for that one. Must be a car that costs $1 million or more. Some of these events we aren't going to be able to get to. There was another one around here that we need a new car for. This one. Rough. We need a rough for this one. Ooh, it's going to be a tough one. So we need a car that's $1 million. Which means we gotta buy some of the most elite, expensive style cars. We're talking hella expensive cars. So, we're gonna have to wait. However, for the time being, we're gonna buy a new vehicle. Gonna buy ourselves a new car. So many cars in this game, dude. And like, to think that when in my personal playthrough, I had a lot of these vehicles in the game. And I have like none of them. Like, I never bothered to buy these cars. I don't know why I never did either. Like, I have so many cars that I didn't have before. Like, I made it through the entire game without my favorite Lamborghini. And we're gonna fix that right now, as we did buy a new Lamborghini Countach. Anyways, I think that's where we're going to end it for today's episode of Forza Horizon, guys. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Gold. In the next episode, we're going to continue on with the... We're going to continue with the purple events. We got to get those done and over with, and then it's a free game, man. After we're done that, we got the gold events. Then we got the Horizon Final Championship. We got some vehicles in the game that I want to own yet, still. We got the 8C Competizione. We got the Aston Martins. We want, well, every single one except for the V12 Zagato. I'm not a fan of it. The Virage, the 177. From Audi, I want to get the R8, you know? Gotta get that one. The Bentley, the BMW, I want to eventually own all these. The Bugattis, I'm not a big fan of. You know, like, we have a lot of cars that, in my other playthroughs, I owned. Like, I owned a lot more vehicles than I did in this Let's Play, in my personal playthroughs. So, I'm shocked at how little of vehicles I've been purchasing in this game. Honestly, it's genuinely shocked me a little bit. But I think that's okay. Sometimes we need a little more of the discipline to not buy every single vehicle in the game. As much as I wish I could. Anyway, guys, that'll do it for me in today's video. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Golden. Catch you guys in the next one. Love and care for y'all. See ya.